17:30, man, I said I love it how she work the show. Hit the strip club, we be letting fans know. Everybody hate who we just call the fans know. In love with the money, I ain't never like
Tell you one thing, T. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
I'm excited to announce that Xbox One will launch this November in 21 markets around the world and 429 pounds in the UK.
Get your beat. No, don't be boom boom fall. We got to get on the ground. No, don't be boom.
Sky reminds me of like Bam Margera from Kick-Ass. You reach the top of like this point of like E-fame and stuff, and then you just spiral so hard.
Creeper. Oh man.
The new Metal Gear Rising Revengeance looks absolutely fantastic.
The game's a spin-off featuring Raiden, one of the most hated characters in all of video games. That's like making a whole movie about Jar Jar Binks.
You did a good job on the mission. Here's some cash.
Dude, check out all the cash we just got. Yeah, and we got a ton of RP.
Hey, do you like RP?
We're here at Mr. Dovahkiin's house.
Well, this is disgusting. I mean, the stench is overpowering. We got garbage stacked to the ceiling. We got rusting sheaths. We got ruined books, rotting cabbages. What is this? The script for the real ending of Mass Effect 3? I mean, come on now.
What's the plan?
We're gonna kill a lot of aliens.
You have no idea what loss is.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person and death. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No.
I know this from Annoying Orange, because he Let's Played it back in the day.
I never got a bath.
I'm not even joking.
Just bought this new Lamborghini here. Fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills.
Knowledge.
I used to rule. Hello once again. Chunks with load when I gave the word. Now every night I go slow.
Hello once again, audience. This is Logic Pro, and it's cool. It does a lot of cool stuff. Stuff I don't understand at all.
Get out my mind.
Painted next to a pretty big.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a Skywars video. I'm here with Jeremy. He's an awesome guy. Be sure to check out his channel. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the most loved comment system on the internet, which is Google Plus. Actually, I lied. Everybody fucking hates Google Plus. What a fucking surprise! They all cried for my help, but I stood there numb.
We don't do table for one, you big loser. This is a Titanfall rescue.
I can't double tap. I can't be naked and talk at the same.
If this battle should leave me slain, I know Herobrine will call my name. Better to take a stand. That was when I ruled the land.
My old reliable. She is not reliable, in fact. Hard drive is original in there. The chassis, everything else is not. This tray got screwed up on our original, so that mark, that's a beauty mark of someone else's. Yeah. Don't question on why it's day outside again. Please. Surely it'll be on the front page. No. No, it's not on the front page. Costume Quest. I remember playing the demo of that and nothing else. All of the controllers I have are kind of messed up. It's sad, but it's something I just have to live with. There it is. Play trial, delete, pick to home. Got all those genre out of tags. They had to make their own custom background for this very screen. I got the trailer because it was free. They got a picture. Amazing. Details. Ska Studios, publisher, Microsoft. Fighting platformer. But it doesn't say the date. But I'll tell you right now, the date was August 13th. This very day, 10 years ago. At the late stage of the Xbox 360's lifespan, from 2005 to 2013, Charlie Murder was released, caught in between the Xbox One's announcement in May and release in November. From what I can tell, people who weren't that hardcore about video games were excited about the Xbox One because it meant their games could have better graphics instead of more complexity like water physics or whatever. But if you were me at the time,
Xbox One,
you didn't care for the Xbox One because of its lack of library. So it needed another reason to suck you in.
Watch TV. Yes, that fast.
Today we stand at the threshold of another great era of groundbreaking television.
I can see where they're going with this, but when you buy a video game console, you're wanting to play video games on it. I'm thinking the reason they did this was because the big business executives looked at gaming's market history for the first time, and then heard about why the PS2 sold so well. That being, it sold so well because it played DVDs as well as game discs, but it was cheaper than a DVD player at the time, so consumers bought it for that. And since they had this game function with their DVD player, suddenly the gaming consumer market base was just frigging massive. But did that have the intended consequence?
Why have you forsaken me? I get fired. My wife leaves for a guy who sells the refrigerators. Now this? A goddamn zombie outbreak? Seriously?
No. There's a conception that a console can win the console wars, but in most cases, it doesn't win. It just keeps its targeted audience.
Dude, who are you talking to? Are we gonna play or what?
The Xbox user is a jock or likewise a violence enjoyer, as shown in its native titles like Gears of War, Fable, and Halo. The PS4 user targeted audience is someone who learned the PlayStation controller first and who likes high art games like The Last of Us 1 and 2 and Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my god, she came after him even though she didn't like him before? Oh my god. This game is rated E for everybody, not E for children only.
They're very different types of gamers, alright? So you keep them, you basically win. Anyway, the Xbox Live Arcade was something interesting about the Xbox 360 because it had a phase like Steam Greenlight where any old dork could release games on the storefront, like Castle Miner Z, Castle Crashers, and State of Decay, which means any old dork could also mean any old professional too, which that's there. And this also includes Ska Studios, not SKA Studios, plus Renegade Radio. Supposedly, their two cats announced the topic of this video. Charlie Murder in 2010, scheduled to release in 2010, but then they had to push it back to 2012, but then they had to push it back to 2013. The 2010 demo had a completely different plot, where instead of a unique tale about brothers hitting the shit out of each other, one pure evil and another sinking into evil's hands, it was about a 4-person party rescuing Charlie's grill named Skellekitten from a quote-unquote rival band. But due to something unknown, the premise was scrapped in favor of Charlie Murder and Gorgwafer fighting in the Battle of the Bands. And what happens between that and the intro showcased at PAX happens. Right.
What?
This part is weird.
What the fuck? What am I doing? What the fuck?
Eat the alcohol!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We're cleaning up the environment, I guess.
Yeah, eat the bottles. Spit out the cash!
Why? Why? For what reason? We have to get all of it, I guess.
There's no explanation. Just eat the alcohol.
You missed 3. Why? What is going on, man?
Could you not just use like a fishing rod for this?
Well, I guess we don't have fishing rods.
Well, big one, yeah, we got the big one.
A fishing rod will catch one thing and then you would be done. This one can catch all of them.
Yeah. Wait, I got the key? Who got the key?
I don't know.
Oh, he glitched. Despite the multiplayer PC experience being a bit screwy, it's fixed with local play, which isn't exactly a positive. But what is a positive is that Charlie Murder is the best beat-em-up of all time. Yes, I know that's a debate, but listen. Some would say Turtles in Time is the best beat-em-up of all time, but there's much more complexity in other games. Obviously, Turtles in Time was made on SNES. Then you would argue Castle Crashers are the best beat-em-up of all time, because they have a block, 4 spells with upgrades, weapons, and items, and, you know, it has its origins back in the Adobe Flash days. It's kind of respectable. A very good argument, but with Charlie Murder, you get a block, a counter, interchangeable spells that do drastically different things other than, you know, make you go up in the air or just a spell that does damage. Characters are very different from one another and have different tech trees and skills. Combos can be more sustainable. There's much more elements to the combat, which makes it much more satisfactory. And the story is trying to say something more than save the princess or whatever was going on with that Cyclops guy. But whatever.
Are you taking the barrel with you?
Now pay attention to this, guys. Okay, this is going to be on the test.
Are you sure? A test?
Yeah. Charlie was Paul's bestest buddy.
Why does
They
it say Paul?
were going to have a band.
Wow.
Together. There's just enough for this not to get complicated and stay fresh and fun. It's like video game pizza. So many ingredients compounded together, and the only reason I could see why you wouldn't like this is because of the gore. Or the violence. But you're a gamer. There's no way in heck you don't like violence. Also,
I'm James Silva, lead dishwasher of Ska Studios.
I'm Michelle, the art unicorn. We did everything in Charlie Murder.
Michelle and I have basically locked ourselves in our basement trying to finish this game. We're both just churning out work.
2 people, 4 years estimated, and 2 people.
Exactly, I do at Scott Studios is actually a lot of different things. I do a lot of the game trailers.
The story is very unique. Charlie and Paul want to start a band. They planned it as kids, as they were friends growing up. And they had it in their hands one day. A shot. The shot. The thing to make the dreams appear. And instead of following through, Paul was left behind. Yeah. He's exhausted. In another time, another place, he could have kept going on with his life, but it was everything to him, to them. No! But I was meant to be the star. And everywhere he goes, he's haunted by what he could have had if Charlie just kept him in the loop. Instead of Lester as the main guitarist, it was gonna be Paul. He tried to play at a bar. They have the TV playing over him with Charlie Murder.
I give you Charlie Murder!
He stood there the whole time. Ah! No! Where did that blood pile come from? Yes. Drink beer, yeah. I, an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember what happened today. I don't know what he's saying here. He tries to relax at a bench outside his apartment, and Charlie's band crashes the hotel next to it. Blackout drunk, they drop a TV on his bass. Every single turn, there was no avoiding the fact that his lifelong friend betrayed him. It's undeniably unbearable. Each side of the conflict degrades as time goes on. Each party going down to their lowest lows. Compassion dying, spirit 3 months before dying. The fall, Grace Chapel. What? No, I could never do that. Wrong button. I could never do that. King Teepees, Circe Bethany, Beelzebub, and Lord Mortimer. I'll be the savior the world deserves. The Fall Nightclub, 0 hour. Hey yo. Oh no. How horrible. Blood on your hands is your own doing. Yesterday, Art Street. Oh, it's a keg. I am empathizing for these guys. Candle is snuffed out. Your story ends here. Something had to give, even if it meant Paul's own members, to get what he wanted. To get something out of what life has dealt him. By some law of Charlie being in the same contact with the force Paul contracted, he went through the city and killed each and every flesh bearer holding that thing's corpse, its body, and with all it put together like this, the effigy does what it claims, restrike the life and death, just to be killed again. Schmuckle it down, now it's just Paul.
Back to hell.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, our ends with beginnings. At the end of the pits of hell, he resides there, Smakula the Defiler's king. The Angel of Chaos. Freaking epic. Imagine if I had friends. They'd be like, whoa. Whoa, dude. Mother. He's not a tough cookie, he's a very freaking violent one. Violencia, violencia, violencia. Oh. Yo. eating his friends like. This is the part where I'm supposed to be regular Charlie and spawn in guns, because he can do that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Get pwn zoned. Charlie Murder by Ska Studios, Team Renegade Radio. Alive for a night, the tough big bride crossed through the pavement. Lord, the preacher couldn't save me.
All you
I guess it wasn't 2 people then. I guess I was wrong. Yeah. And that's the end of the greatest beat 'em up of all time to date. A little thing you have to discover is that you can get character skins by buying movie tickets here and going to Art Street to go to the movie theater. Here. You can beat the Twin Hellspawn and get new characters. There's other worlds you could play the game over in. They all increase in difficulty. So that's like 5 characters with 4 skins, so that's 20 plays on normal world. And there's 3 worlds, so 20 times 3 equals 60 playthroughs. But even then, in the year 2015, followers of Charlie Murder whispered that a sequel had to be afoot, or at least they wanted one. And I'm here to tell you, friend, that these 2, James and Michelle, with the same last name, no longer share that name. Something devastating to me, as the dream of a Charlie Murder 2 will forever be dead, knowing that fact. But losing hope that a game as good as Charlie Murder, another innovative beat-em-up that jumps off Charlie Murder's shoulders, won't be a thing is just plain silly. It will eventually happen. So, if we want that to happen, we can either be patient, or, you know, try it yourself.